Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure. We're here on our most likely very final patrol in Azure 3, waiting to be raided, waiting for us to fight through all of those that wait us inside. Much waiting. I've come back to our tavern over here because it suddenly occurred to me after I finished the stream yesterday that the missing recipe that I do not have yet, of course it could be somewhere else, but I didn't check one certain guy. The guy who gave us the recipe book, to see if he would give me a recipe for getting all the recipes. Do you know what I mean? Radio's sake, just when I thought all the madness was over, that tree had shoved and ruined my day. Oh, it looks to me that all of you are headed somewhere together. Safe travels then, officers. I hope you could do something about this mess. Is something wrong, sir? I can tell you've been honing your skills as a chef the way I told you to. Very well, today I shall share with you our golden goose, a recipe handed down my family for generations. Zhang Hui snatched the recipe notebook away, opened it up, and began writing. Correct. Obtain the recipe for medicinal mapo tofu. There, accept it. Zhang Hui would be proud. Wow, what a way to fill out the last page of my recipe book. Wait, you sure it's alright for me to have your secret recipes, Wang He? Yes, spare me your gratitude. The decision was mine, and in my kitchen, my word is the law. Focus yourself not on humility, but on your abilities. The path every chef must walk is an arduous one. Your best cooking lies ahead. Dedicate yourself to your trading as you have been, lest you falter. Right, I will. Good. Visit me again when you have the opportunity and I will instruct you properly in the culinary arts. You know, I've been wondering about this for a while now, but you do remember that we never came here to train under you, right? You referred to our misunderstanding months ago. I haven't forgotten. Your path as a chef is a different matter, however. Take a closer look at your recipe book. Right here it says, name, Lloyd Bannings. Affiliation, Crossbell Culinary Federation. As a member of the Federation, Long Lao has a sworn duty to teach any who come through our doors with this in tow. Plain and simple. Oh, shoot, I've been shanghaied. This is what you get for not reading the fine print. I never realized we were agreeing to join a union when he gave it to us. I wasn't even here, but hey, that ain't gonna stop me from updating my resume with pro chef when this is all over, though. Might even quit the police and open my own 5-star restaurant. Maybe you should try getting your own notebook first, Randy. Oh, Lloyd, possessive now. Anyway, thanks for all you've done for us, Wang He. Though I still think you went above and beyond what was required. How many times must I refuse your thanks? Imparting my wisdom on bright young men and women is only the right thing to do. Now, as far as your police duties go, my cooking will always be here to energize you, so I would very much like it if you ate up so you can get to restoring the peace in Crossbell. Remember me say this more than once, but I also believe in you, children. Okay, life's good. We got what we wanted. There we go. Yeah, it suddenly came to me like, oh my god, I was really panicky. Like, oh, there's a spot still. And I was like, oh, wait a second. I haven't returned to the originator yet, considering there was no cooking quest to give it to it like there was in Zero. So, to finish things off then, we need to make it. 5-colored miso. Who is the best at it? Risha. Risha. Get in the party. I need you to cook some food. Sounds kind of bad that I'm using you just to cook food, though. Immortal Mapo Tofu? Serve and perfect. Okay. It's not a bad name. Who's the worst at it? Randy. Oh, I switched Randy out. Is Randy even... Yeah, Randy's here. Lloyd Bannings. Randy. Yama's Burger Tofu. Hey, Gehenna's Kitchen. We got him. We got him, guys. Mission accomplished. Okay, so that means we can go to the Jizo statue and back to the police academy. A decent-looking Jizo was enshrined here. Offer a supreme dish? Maybe I shall. And in and out as we go. A small package and a letter lay on the shrine. To those who faithfully offer dishes, thank you kindly for your bountiful offerings to the great Jizo. I moved to this area with my father when I was a child. Every day since I pray to the Jizo, growing attached to it over time. Very few people visit this shrine anymore, but the fact that there are still kind souls like yourselves who do brings me such relief. It's reassuring to know that others share in my sentiments. I apologize for the long letter, but please accept this small token of my gratitude. It's a pity we have yet to meet in person, but so long as I am in good health, I will continue to visit the Great Jizo each and every day. Perhaps it is only a matter of time before our paths cross. An anonymous neighbor. 2 Tyrol bombs were inside the package. Wait, we don't get anything. What? What? Ah. We've offered a lot of dishes to this Jizo. They weren't meant to be formal prayers or anything, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Hey guys, since we're already here, why don't we offer a prayer to the Jizo statue before we head out? You know, for luck and selfishness. Being like, oh, it wasn't the reward in and of itself. Where's our reward? We're so bad. I don't see any reason not to. The sentiments behind the gesture are well worth the few minutes it will take to make them. A bit of meditation would probably do our morale some good too. So come on, let's get praying. In Eastern tradition, I believe you join your hands like so. Is this right? I'm pretty sure you're also supposed to drop your shoulders and put your hands at a 45-degree angle. There are a lot of customs associated with prayer, but I think it'll be fine if you pray as you would in a church. Sure, I think we can manage that. Everyone put their hands together, closed their eyes, and offered a prayer to the Jizo. Oh dear, my apologies. My hearing isn't what it used to be these days. What? Well, someone's running me over with a car then. Hello? Could it be? Pardon? I may be wrong, but are you the ones responsible for leaving so many dishes for the great Jizo? Great Jizo? Wait a minute. You must be the anonymous neighbor. Why, yes, so it is you. To think those offerings came from you adorable little youngsters. I thought for sure it was someone closer to my age. Well, to be fair, we were mostly doing it as motivation to improve our cooking. Man, though, talk about a shocker. You're that lady we see in the downtown district every now and then, yeah? Given the level of literary sophistication in those letters, I always suspected the author was an older adult. I do apologize for taking up so much of your valuable time with my scrawlings, but I think I was writing to you all along. My, but this world is always filled with so many lovely surprises. What would the beep beep? Old Lady Paula faced the Jizo and silently joined her hands. This Jizo has witnessed many trying times throughout Crossbell's history. Once it was even demolished. However, time and again, the people of this neighborhood would repair it with great care. People seldom visit these days, but I'm glad it still holds significance for some. Well, that reminds me, I have something here that might interest you. Admittedly, it's merely a gift I'm hoping to re-give, but perhaps all of you could appreciate it better. You really don't have to do that. No need to be modest. Consider it a small token of my gratitude. Kusanagi. An old friend gave this to me, but I have no use for such things. That Imelda. She's always had trouble when it comes to giving gifts. Well then, I would be delighted if you would continue visiting the Great Jizo when you have the time. I don't get what her deal is, but that was one classy old lady. I often see her basking in the sun in front of my apartment building. She lives in the downtown district now, but I believe she used to reside elsewhere. Always thought her quite beautiful though. This is a Master Quartz. Did she say she got it from Imelda? She was as kind and she was mysterious. I do recall grandfather mentioning a woman one generation his senior who was once regarded as the belle of Crossbell and high society. But surely he didn't mean her, right? There's no harm coming back to pay a little respect to the Jizo every now and then. Aegis certainly wouldn't mind. Anyway, shouldn't we be heading out, oh leader of ours? Yeah, we should. I don't know about you guys, but I feel ready for just about anything now. Let's go, everybody. Right. Master Quartzes. Is it any goods? Recover HP through attacks class. Recover 20% of damage as HP. Recover EP through offensive arts as well. Activates when using magic attacks. Recover 1% of damage as EP. It's not bad. It's not pixie good though, I guess. But, oh. But on the other side of the spectrum, while it has less ATS and will obviously has to have less ATS on leveling up, it does have the ability to restore EP. So I don't have to use thingies, but I guess the big old ATS bump is probably best of all, right? That's for a min-maxer to think of. That's what I'd say. Job done! Right, because we're all based on travel zones at this point in time, to check things out here, there, and everywhere, let's return to the Crossbell Police Academy now. And give in our last food there. Do-do-do. Right. Hello, Mr. Man. I've got them all. What are you giving me? Well, would you look at that? You kids have given me a whole buffet of peculiar dishes by now. This should be more than enough to help the forensics class out with their training. Thanks for really cooking up a storm. I mentioned it, Juan. I'm always happy to lend a hand to the old alma mater. Commendable as ever, aren't you? You haven't changed a bit since those days, Lloyd. But at the very least, let me give you something as a token of my appreciation. It's an Enigma 2 course we recently put into service. They provided us with one extra, so I want you to have it. A shroud. Wow, thanks, Juan. We'll be sure to make good use of it. It's the least I could do for all your help. Next time I need a hand, I know who to call. Okay, life is good. That's a course that comes with many bits to it, is how I'd put it. 4 and 3 of everything else. It could be good on someone, but who? Who is the big question? Where do we fit it? Who do we give it to? I mean, it's probably better than a shackle, but I dropped below 20. I don't think I get anything for the 20 anyway. So, have I got anything cool because of that? Or did I lose anything is more to the point? Lots of buffs and debuffs, don't I? Genesis Flood? Did I just get that? An enormous tidal wave swallows all enemies. That would have been good earlier. Got Magna Blaze. We got Aerial. No, we need Spark Time. Spark Time, best time. Why is it just the best ability? That's a not bad fit for Tio. Not a bad fit at all. Just need more Spark Time. We just know it's the powerful spell for some reason. I'm assuming it's because it's a multiple tier spell that's on a small circle. And it's like the more AoE things get, even if it costs more EP, it doesn't really translate to power. So we have, on top of this, of course, we could go to Bellguard Gate next. We have a Nox Forest monster extermination and a level 100 chest in here. A Magikong has been sighted in Nox Forest specifically. So let's get on our way and go have a fight. Get one of our free quests for the day done. I still like how we upgrade the car to an airship our way there. No, I don't like that. I want my car back. The difference, I mean, there's runes everywhere, but I get to put the car where I want it to go in some weird ways. Did you get me or not? I don't know. I quite like that factor of it. It's just that I'm familiar with where all the car parking spaces are, and basically the travel runes for the Merkaba are next to those spots. But there's the familiarity that's not there because of it. Where is that chest, by the way? Oh, the chest was in this area. But airship, yeah, I cannot underestimate the convenience of travel by air. And the fact that it houses all our people too, you know what I mean? Right, well, before we fight this monster, let's fight this chest. And die horribly, though. Of course, we have 200 CP, so it should be fine, right? And we're level 99. Oh, yeah! Long time no see, Master Quartz, who I ran away from. Long time no see. I mean, I could just use the airship to fly up again and restore all my CP, but then we got Magikongs after that. Surely I'm not that much in danger, he says. I'll analyze. I was going to zero field to start with, but... A rare ice monster that freezes moisture inside its body. This allows for powerful ice arts. Come on. Attack me. I'm Lloyd. No super recovery. I'm Lloyd the Bannings. So I've had to say I have to kind of take them out on this turn. I'm just wondering, could I like move and just tank it? I'm probably better off having an S-Craft festival at this point, right? Let's face it. It just makes more sense. What can I do anything to boost me a little bit more before I do that? No? Okay. So We got more than one. We could cold Gehenna. Oh, we can't. We're not in range. You definitely Star Blast mostly all of them. I think I should Star Blast and then... Yeah. Get him! Ellie! I think we'll be able to do enough. Just about, you know? With everything that's going on here. You know, mainly the whole... Akashikam! Oh, only like one will live though. That pause! Yeah, that'll do. Super recovery, a spell. Yeah, I thought it lands before anyone else's. Did you fail your first start then or something? I'm actually a bit confused about what happened there. What if I just shoot you a lot? What? I can't do that to you? Oh, okay. I thought that would wreck you. Obviously, I was incredibly wrong. That was weird, what? The pausing thing? To be honest, that's happened quite a lot. It happens quite a lot on certain abilities. One of the spells in the space tree does it as well. I forgot the name all of a sudden. Mercury Bell. Hello, Brace Guild. Yes, the chest grabber is right here in front of me. Please, send someone quick. I'm not a chest grabber. That said, what's better than a heal, I guess? Probably a water bell, so we can have endless water spells cast quickly. Unless we're only allowed one bell. Oh, what? What's better then? Space or water for us? I guess we can always try to find another really big giving one. It gives like multiple quartz things. Many value. My sadness is too real. Win gem 6-3. That'll probably give me Spark Dine as well. I think water would be good just because I've got the AoE ability now. But then I just need a switch for this. So it's the Heaven's Eye is probably not the one. EP3. Switch that for Water Bell. Mercury Bell, sorry. Make you the water caster you're supposed to be now. We've got all the Philuses. Oh! Attack all freeze 15%. Summons an Archfiend of Ice that emanates absolute 0. Okay, so we basically put that in exchange for, like, no spells. In fact, we also got Avalon Gate now, too. Oh, that seems better. Hey, I'll go with that. Seems cool to me. Alright, let's continue where we were going then, which is down into to find our monster foe. One chest done, one other thing done. I like it. See all enemies, of course, so we know it's probably in the Nock Forest. And I'm guessing it'll be where Wold was. That makes sense, right? Spooky music, spooky music, spooky music, spooky music. Get out of my way. I've got a gun. Too bad we can't warp ourselves out from here in the end. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh, there's another brute. Yeah. This way. Can I order a ship pickup from in here? That would be great. Okay, it's not on the last screen then. It's over here. Hello? You look like a friendly friend. I mean, while he's back up to 200 CP, we're not enough CP to do 0 field though. If that becomes a problem. And we now have cool water spells, so... Exterminate! What are we fighting? That's the first question always, isn't it? I'll just cast a Thunder Cyclone.
Yes.
Okay, so they can't be dragged in. Let's use a battle scope. A monkey mutated by alchemy, its claws can produce various effects. Can be AT delayed, which is quite interesting. Not very weak to water, weakest to fire. My main various effect is... dodging. My special effect. I'm almost like, should I just use thingy now? The water's not that good, but I want to see the spell. Do you know what I mean? No, don't attack him. He'll use his S-craft on you if you don't watch out. This guy's trying to leave. They never stood a chance, did they? Oh my goodness! Their belly buttons popping. What's better, a group of enemies or one Ellie spell? Level 99. Oh, I thought it was already there. Obviously not. Well, we're getting it. 99 with the main group. Randy was already 99. That's who I probably thought was already there. And... a silver gem. So again, same as always. But this time, oh, max EP 25%, 544. Oh, look, who did we just put an extra EP on? That's beautiful. Even more bits now. Even more. You got last disaster now. That's the spell that has the weirdness. Beautiful. Yeah, Ellie just wrecked. I mean, let's face it. I think she's... They took away her holy bullet and then they just made her redonkulous instead. It was always weird to me, as I've said probably multiple times, that she was more of the spellcaster, or at least easier to build up in a great way than Tio was in the first place, but it's become even more apparent this time round. Like, it's very weighted for her overall success, is how I'd put it. Where am I going? How do I get out? I mean, I think... Was that? No, actually, it wasn't. I was about to say, was the Jupiter bell our first bell? But I think it was actually the Mars bell, right? Hey, guys, I don't know how to leave. Oh, there's the rope. I think our first bell was the Mars bell, but we have no one actually using fire abilities. Right, considering where we are actually standing at this point, I may as well just keep on keeping on out, because I think it's just as fast to get to Bellguard Gate to patrol that as it is otherwise, right? Even you're running away from me now. Oh, there's actually a warp spot there. But we need to actually enter this road anyway. Because that was also where one of our chests were. I think. We couldn't reach it though, because we weren't allowed to approach Bellguard Gate. Is it over here? Yep. Level 86. Oh no, poor monsters. Poor monsters. I feel sorry for these ones. I mean, to be honest, they actually still have HP. Quetzalcoatl's times a ton. An extremely dense mass of packed earth crushes everything with overwhelming power. I'll show you overwhelming power. Could strike heaven, I guess. Nah, we'll leave Ellie to do that. Oh, why can we hit 3 again? Oh, 5, sorry. It's every 2 seconds I'm making the usual stigma. Is that okay? I do wonder. Is that okay? Hey, maybe I should have went with the my canon choice to be Ellie and looking at this. Get him, Lloyd! Don't let him live! Whee! Okay, you get 1 hit. Well, now look what you've done. I gave him 1 hit. A Saturn bell. What do you call a crocodile wearing a waistcoat? An investigator. I still have that image in mind where the S-craft was redirected. Oh, I'm gonna get you now. Oh, that's what the ability does. Thank God we had a 0 field up, wouldn't it? Or Tio would have been wrecked. Hi, military. Hey, Randy, SSS. It's been a while since I've seen you guys around. Yo, Carter, how's it hanging here at Bellguard? Well, pretty messy to be honest, the situation being what it is. The commander has us on the lookout for a potential invasion by the Imperial Army. But seeing as Erebonio is caught up in a civil conflict right now, I doubt we'll have anything to worry about. That's true, not to make light of war, but it may be a blessing in disguise. Still, sounds like things are pretty stressful. Try to hang in there, yeah? Leave it to us. We'll show you guys what the Defense Force is all about. Our independence is invalid. Our Secretary of Defense has disappeared and the Defense Force is in shambles. But as long as we have Commander Bells to guide us, we won't be losing sight of our purpose anytime soon. Now more than ever, the CDF needs to step up and keep Crossbell safe. No, now that you have Lieutenant, should be promoted massively, Miriel. Forgot her second rank. It's Lieutenant something. God damn. Sergeant Major Seeker. Lieutenant something. Oh damn. She's not just a lieutenant, is she? My niece practically gave out when that tree appeared in the wetlands. I wish there was some way I could help, but this is too much for a lowly private like myself to handle. But now I need to focus on upholding my duties as a Defense Force soldier. Probably about to find out by talking to her. That gigantic tree is too much for a lowly private like myself to handle. Oh no, wait a second. Wasn't she over the Orcus Tower? So much has happened so quickly. Our independence being declared invalid, the Secretary of Defense going missing, and now the detainment of the President. Makes me wonder how much longer there's even going to be a Crossbell Defense Force. I've been mulling over my doubts for hours and it isn't helping. Well, Private Sig, who knows? What are you trying to do? There's a civil war raging the Empire, but even still, I want to return to my homeland. Oh yeah, rocking a hard place a bit. Never in a million years would I have guessed the bridge was going to be destroyed, though. What are we going to do now? I mean, fly, I guess. My father went to the balcony upstairs to see what's left of the bridge himself. It's just like I feared. We're stranded here. For now. For now. Just because the bridge between Crossbell and Erebonia is destroyed doesn't mean we shouldn't be wary of the Imperial army. If they wanted to invade, they could get that bridge back up in no time. Better or worse, though, the Empire is caught up in a civil conflict right now. That'll give us some time to prepare. It's amazing what military engineers can do. We can still go downstairs. I guess nothing down there is missable then. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. All I know is that I want to protect what's important to me. So here goes nothing. First things first, I need to eat up and build my strength. They say you can't fight war on an empty stomach, so I'm going to protect what's important to me. I've got to eat and eat some more. Everyone is uneasy right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. After all, Kless said he'd protect me no matter what. In return, I'm going to do what I can to raise the guardsmen's spirits. Between that giant tree and the word of the president's attainment, there's a lot to be restless about. I'll have to do what I can to raise the guardsmen's spirits. I'm sure you will. Second lieutenant, there we go. Thank you. Times like these are horrible for your mental health. So when you rest, set a few moments aside to relax your mind as well. Maybe I should take that advice myself. I'm beginning to wonder if we'll ever need to see a day of peace again. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not keyed up on military ranks. The order of which, or really, which is actually above another. So, I think the sergeant is less than lieutenant, but but then there's other things like staff sergeants and master sergeant, master chief, and the commander sided with the defense force, and the second lieutenant started the resistance. There we go. Each shows their own separate path after careful consideration. As for the rest of the guardsmen, most of us got so swept up in the excitement of becoming the CDF that we just went with the flow. Makes me feel a little pathetic. Commander Bells and Second Lieutenant Muriel each chose their separate paths after careful consideration. I've got to find the resolve to do the same. Yeah, but unfortunately we're a bit more on Second Lieutenant's side. What? I thought Douglas is down there. I didn't know Bells was too. To be honest, she might be surveying things from the roof. Oh, look at the stuff there. They put barbed wire up. We came to Bellguard Gate in hopes of returning to the Empire, but nobody ever told us the Corellia Fortress had been reduced to nothing. How are we supposed to get home now? It's a very unfriendly eyes, nose, and mouth hole now. Barbed wire filled. No viruses may enter. We don't want Corellia Fortress mouth head getting a cold or anything. Yep, she's up here. Commander Bales, I was wondering where you were. Hello there, SSS. Quite the view, ain't it? We saw it happen too, that white ion obliterating the railway guns in the blink of an eye. She didn't do it herself, but Kia's power was still the cause of this. We received some intriguing intel from the Empire that you may like to hear, though we have no way to confirm it. There are soldiers unaccounted for, but the Imperial Army is yet to confirm a single casualty as a result of the Ion's attack. Are you saying they could still be alive? Given what happened to the fortress, it would have to be a miracle. Well, that's like MIA, isn't it, though? Again, that isn't confirmed, nor do we understand what happened during the attack from a scientific standpoint. But the matter that was affected by the White Ion's ability to manipulate space may not have been destroyed, per se. If that is the case, then Kia may have influenced the miracle subconsciously. I am sure Erebonia is suffering enough due to the war. It would be a relief if their soldiers could be returned. By the way, I heard the good news. Your operation in Crossbell City was quite the success, it seems. It went better than we ever could have expected. We wouldn't have pulled it off if not for you, Commander. It was your slip of the tongue that allowed us to pursue the declaration of invalidity. Please, I didn't do anything of note. Everything you have achieved is of your own doing. I have merely commanded the Crossbell Defense Force in accordance with the orders I was given by the President. Now that the state's independence has been called into question, I may not be fit to serve in this position any longer. Wait, what are you saying? That would be going a bit overboard, don't you think? You needn't worry, I fully understand what is required of me here and now. As for what I'll do when all of this is over, however, that's harder to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role as commander to the best of my ability.